see yourself getting married? Of course. Of course. I better see myself getting married soon. Soon. I have a question. Do y'all think it's disrespectful for a man not to marry a woman after being with her for a certain amount of years if they both agree that, you know, marriage is something that they want? I do. And yeah, we're coming up on that time, but so you better get it.
See, y'all like to look up to social media couples, but watch this.
I better see myself getting married soon. I have a question. Do y'all think it's disrespectful for a man not to marry a woman after being with her for a certain amount of years if they both agree that, you know, marriage is something that they want? I do. And yeah, we're coming up on that time, but so you better get it together.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, these motherfuckers ain't getting married. Now, if y'all look at social media couples as goals, you shouldn't. She's in fucking delusional land because she thinks that this guy is gonna marry her. When this guy was with a woman for 10 years, she pushed out 2 of his kids, and she helped elevate his career, and he left her for her. Why you think he gonna marry you? Stop looking up to these dumb motherfuckers. Anyway.
Bitch. Whores, we got some shit to get into today. So April King, who is Tyler, which is Miracle Watt's baby daddy, she is the ex-fiance of Tyler, right? So Tyler posted a picture of, you know, his daughter and her daughter. They have a daughter together. This is said daughter right here. He posted a picture of her, and then Miracle commented and said, "My girl." So that moved her to get on live and say that, "Oh, my child is not your child. This ain't no co-parenting. You are not her stepmom. Like, I feel like I'm not getting, you know, recognition for what I do as a mom." You know, just going off. It's given very much bitter baby mama. Now, if y'all remember this interview, Tyler went on The Breakfast Club, and of course, Messy Jess asked him about the whole April King and Miracle Watt situation. Because Miss King has been saying since, I think, Tyler and Miracle been together, to be honest, that her kid is not Miracle's kid. I don't know about y'all, but I would love for somebody to come in my baby daddy life and love my child like they gave birth to her. Okay? That is truly a blessing. To have genuine love from someone that did not give birth to you, that is a blessing. But he went on the interview and said that, you know, he still wants Miracle to treat his kids like those are her kids, despite what the fuck the baby mama be saying. I think she's really mad because Tyler said that Miracle got everything that he needed. But who am I? Y'all, flashback to this comment when Miracle was saying that, yes, she has 3 kids, including April and Tyler kids, which is Leo and Jade. And then April went on to say that they are not your children. You only met them a couple of times. So then Miracle said, "I'm not trying to fulfill your shoes as a mother. You know, I have my own shoes to fill." And she said, "As a woman and a mother, you should feel good about someone who wants to embrace your children and include them as a family. Why would you prefer the opposite? Like, okay. Would you prefer?" Then if she didn't like the kids, that would have been a fucking problem too, right? And she said, 3, "I do not do internet games. You have my number, Miss King." And she also said that, "I'm happy you can finally write me from your real page. Proud of you." And then someone also joined in and said, like, you should be happy someone is accepting your children unless you want her to buy her kid McDonald's and leave yours out for real. Girl, it's giving very much bitter baby mama. She didn't let that hurt go. Let that hurt go. And y'all, apparently April does not have a problem with blended families when it comes down to her dad and her stepmom, because she said blended families are the business. So is it only a problem because your baby daddy has a blended family and you're not included? And how are we supposed to know what she does as a mother for her kids if we never see her on the blogs? Bitch, how are we going to know? I know I don't follow her. Do y'all follow her? We didn't learn about her until the whole situation started happening. It's given she want that man back.
We got April King at the top. This is Tyler Lepley's ex. Girlfriend and mother to his 2 children. Now, let me give you some history. Now, April recently took to the internet. There's been tension between her and him and Miracle Watts here, the bottle girl that he recently had a baby with. Everybody decided to drag April when she made this video. What she's making a video about is Tyler posting a picture of their child, no longer together, the couple. He's now in a relationship, and he's the baby father to Miracle Watts' baby, an IG model / bottle girl. I see y'all coming for April, and I'm like, y'all don't know the story. Y'all trying to call her jealous. You trying to call her insecure. And I'm like, what would April be jealous of Miracle for? What does Miracle have that April hasn't had? She made the nigga that you got. Because April is not only his ex-girlfriend and fiance and mother of two to his children, but she was also his talent agent. She got him off the ground. She is a talent agent for a lot of big artists out here, not just him. She ain't on camera shaking her ass like this one down here. But she's the ideal woman that got him to the bag, and once he got the bag, he went and got the bitch with the BBL. Now, when she takes to social media to check a bitch, you're not this man's wife. You're not a mother to my children, yet you just a baby mama just like I am. Because she's only on television because of him, and he's only on television because of April. So I ain't got no problem with April coming to check a bitch, because I would pull up. Go ahead, roll what April done had to say.
The fact that my former partner has parents who participate and then does his financial part, does that mean that he and his new partner get to take credit for what I'm doing here? I've been so quiet about so many things. And despite that, I don't get the respect that I deserve for what I have been through and the work that I continue to do. I'm going to think about what I'm going to say and where I'm going to say it. But we are not a blended family. We're not co-parents. She's not their stepmother. My kids aren't her kids.
See, most women that have children, you understand that. It's okay, you can move on. But remember, I was behind the scenes with you for years when nobody knew you. Your career that you have now is because of me. This is a professional black woman who's built her way up in Hollywood, built his way, play behind the scenes, is a great mother to their children. He's not even with the kids. 90% of the time, it's his parents, and she's saying we're not a blended family. Then people go pull her photo, talking about, oh, go ahead, where's the photo of that? Go and pull a photo, talking about, oh, you don't believe in blended families, but you have a stepdad, April. Yes, a stepfather, somebody that was married to her mother. This bitch is not married to her baby father. Talking about April likes blended families, just not Tyler's. The difference is her mama is married to this man. This bitch is not married, and she doing all this wifey shit on social media and still has yet to get a ring. But you want to claim that you stepmama to impress him. I don't think Tyler has any intentions on marrying her, because the same way he got rid of her and he got what he needed is the same way he gonna get rid of your ass. So yes, I stand behind April 1,000%. Ain't no IG bottle bitch finna play in my mother face by my child. Take my mother child off your social media.
You cannot wreck no home. You cannot commit a robbery on a home that you was invited in. With that being said, if you meet a man and he has a wife and two toddlers, or two small children, one of them children is like a couple months old or relatively very, very new, as in under a year, and that man leaves his wife and his family for you and starts another family, is it not crazy, like, to think that when it comes to family and marriage and stuff, he has the strongest moral compass? I just be so confused how bitches get with married men, and then expect them to have some type of morale when it comes to marriage. And then getting on the internet and being like, oh, I've been with him 3 years. I think it's disrespectful. I think it's disrespectful that he left his family for you. I think it's disrespectful that you don't have a worth within self, that you would want a man who's spoken for in that way with so much baggage. This could be the Sacramento in me, cause I got homegirls who I don't watch fuck with married men. But I feel like if you finna move like that, it gotta be a goal. It gotta be money motivated. It gotta be like fuck the morale. Like if it's gonna be fuck the morale, fuck the morale. But you can't say fuck the morale and then be like, oh no, but it's a little bit of morale over here because you need to marry me. There was never no moral compass in this situation. So trying to bring a moral compass into a situation where it's non-existent is nuts. Let's all use our brain.
This particular story reminds me of a time when I dated a guy that was married twice. And I remember asking him about those two marriages, and he told me that he was the one that divorced both of his ex-wives. And I kind of picked that up as a pattern. And by the way, he's married now. So hopefully this is his third marriage. Hopefully it works out for him. But it kind of makes me feel like these patterns that these men have, you got to kind of examine these type of situations. And this is where vetting come in. And you have to ask these questions and you have to kind of pay attention. And also with Kevin Hart and his first wife, Tori, where Kevin, basically cheated on his now wife the same way how he cheated on Tori. And Tori is the reason why Kevin Hart is who Kevin Hart is. This story kind of reminds me of that. Miracle is a beautiful woman that is successful in her own right. But beauty is not enough for a man to want to marry you. I think that they can make a cute couple, but as far as marriage, and I'm not saying she's not deserving, but just his overall pattern. If he does it to April with cheating on her and leaving her for Miracle, what is stopping him doing that to Miracle, Here we are right now watching Miracle begging for a ring and having these conversations with him when she should not even have any type of conversation with this man about a ring. She should not even have to ask him for a ring. She should not even have to bring it up to him. He should already have known that Miracle will be his wife. I think when you start to see yourself asking or hinting or talking about a ring and this man is really not contemplating on that's not on his mind right now, but he was willing to put a baby inside of you and risk your life because, getting pregnant and delivering a baby can literally cost your life, and women die from this, but not proposing to you, that's disturbing in a way. That's kind of mind-boggling. This is a reason why I said that the milk was for free, because she is giving him everything that a wife does for a man, but just without a ring, without any type of paperwork, with any type of protection. If something were to happen to Tyler, is Miracle going to be protected? You have to think about these things, especially when kids are involved. So I understand completely why Miracle wants to be married. But at the same time, it's been a while, Like she said, the time is now. Like she's been clocking and waiting for him to propose to her. And he has not hit that clock at all. He has not clocked in. So I'm not saying they're going to break up. But what I am saying is that, hey, he didn't marry April. I'm not saying he won't marry Miracle, but I'm just saying men have patterns about themselves. You just got to vet and you got to pay attention. And don't play house with these men. Until next time, bye.